What's up, everybody? It's S to the H back at it again with another very cool Goosebumps video. And this is the sequel to 30 Fun Facts You Didn't Know About Goosebumps. However, this time we're going to be focusing on 30 Goosebumps things that should exist. So get ready for some cool ideas, stuff with R.L. Stein's signature. Oh, and a lot of Slappy, too. Number 30. Curly's very own spin-off line as a human. Sure, he did appear in the Tales to Give You Goosebumps series, but those were just book covers. And you could argue that he appeared in Say Cheese and Die, which I believe too, and he appeared in the cover of The Haunted School, but hey, come on now. If Slappy and the Horrorland could get a Goosebumps spin-off, so could Curly. I mean, he's the mascot of the franchise, for crying out loud. Number 29. A Goosebumps view projector from the Say Cheese and Die camera. Sure, this might be a more older thing, but come on, a view projector with pictures that are worth 1,000 screams. Heck yeah, man! Number 28. Goosebumps surprise eggs, but instead of chocolate, it's gonna be monster blood that you can play with. And the best part is, you can actually find Goosebumps monster heads of Slappy, Cuddles, Curly, and the Haunted Mask. Number 27. Goosebumps talking plushies. Sure, they're gonna be looking like Beanie Babies, but hey, they're gonna look cool. They're gonna be having ones of Slappy and the Haunted Mask. Number 26. A Goosebumps anime TV series from the team behind Demon Slayer called Goosebumps Terror on the Street. And, well, even though I'm not such a Chucky fan, honestly, I feel like Brad Dourif would be suitable for Slappy because, as they say, if you can't beat him, join him. If you know what I'm trying to say. Let's just move on. Number 25. Goosebumps Battle Cards. Sure, this is similar to Pokemon, but the only reason I hope this was a thing is because I would very much like to put Slappy against Mr. Wood. For the heck of it. Next, we have Goosebumps Tamagotchis. Sure, Goosebumps and Tamagotchis are stuff from the 90s, but I feel like it would be a lot of fun to just, mash them up together. And there'll be a lot of ones, including one of Slappy, of course. I mean, what can I say? Goosebumps ain't Goosebumps without Slappy. Next up, in number 23, a Goosebumps onesie. And I'm talking like characters, Slappy included. For the heck of it. Let's just keep it moving. Number 22, a Goosebumps Minecraft DLC. It's basically going to be like Horrorland, Dark Falls, and pretty much every landmark in the Goosebumps franchise. And you can also get skins of Slappy, the Haunted Mask, the Headless Ghost, and all your other favorite Goosebumps creatures. Next, Goosebumps with Fortnite. Sure, I'm pretty sure that might not be the most perfect idea, but come on now. Fortnite and Goosebumps mixed together. I mean, other horror films made it to Fortnite, so why not include Goosebumps? Moving on to number 20. Goosebumps and Roblox, but it's going to be based on the 2023 series on Disney Plus and Hulu. You know, the one with the new Slappy. Speaking of which, number 19. More Goosebumps Slappy reprints, but with 2023 Slappy. Sorry, movie Slappy. and original TV Slappy. But come on. This has got to be the best Slappy we've ever gotten. In my opinion. Moving on to number 18. A Goosebumps pop-up book with all your favorite monsters. And of course, Slappy will be one of them. Number 17. A Goosebumps Squishmallow. And Slappy will actually be the most common one. Probably trying to include a golden Slappy as the extreme really rare. Number 16. Goosebumps Gushers. With a hint of green apple inside. Number 15. The edible Goosebumps Gummy Bears inspired by Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween. Sure, Halloween might be over, but that doesn't mean we can't nom down on grizzly gummy bears. And who other to manufacture it than that19.com? Moving on. Next, at number 14, a Mazo. Having a real magic act being portrayed by none other than Zach King. Number 13, Chris Gier doing stand-up as Slappy. It's basically just gonna be him in a fully functional Slappy costume doing stand-up. Number 12, library events with R.L. Stine, because, why shouldn't we? Number 11, Goosebumps characters as chocolate candies. Curly, the Haunted Mask, Cuddles, and of course Slappy. But in different flavors like chocolate hazelnut, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and white chocolate. I don't know if I already... You know what? Let's just keep it moving. Number 10. A Goosebumps Beast album. Partially inspired by a Fox Kids promo. Number 9. A tour of Hill House from the Headless Ghost. Number 8. A tour of Dark Falls from Welcome to Dead House. Number 7. This being up Goosebumps Season 3. And the adaptations will be A Shocker on Shock Street, Vampire Breath, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, Let's Get Invisible, and Phantom of the Auditorium. It's basically going to be based on the Universal monsters, except with a theme park attraction. And the Universal monsters will be Dracula, the Mummy, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, and the Phantom of the Opera. See what I did there? But I feel like it might be best to, just check out Goosebumps Season 2 first. Moving on. Number 6, a Tim Burton Goosebumps film called Slappy vs. Mr. Wood. Honestly, I just want to see them fight. I want to see Mr. Wood get his tail kicked. So hard, bruh. Number 5, Goosebumps as a metal musical. Sure, Goosebumps and metal music can be pretty scary, but mash them together and boom! Number 4, a Goosebumps TV show Slappy toy with a moving mouth and the voice of Cal Dodd from the Goosebumps TV series. I'm thinking this should happen in 2027 when Goosebumps celebrates its 35th anniversary. Number 3, Kellogg's making a Goosebumps themed cereal with Slappy, the Haunted Mask, Curly, and Cuddles marshmallows. Sorry if I didn't include Cuddles. Number 2, Goosebumps Kraft Macaroni and Cheese with characters like Slappy, of course, the Haunted Mask, the Cuckoo Clock of Doom, Cuddles, Curly, the worms from Go Eat Worms, and a pepper jack flavored G, because if you remember in the Goosebumps TV show opening, the G in the intro is pretty much filled with misfortune. And the number one thing I think Goosebumps should release is a Lego Goosebumps line. Just think about it. Lego making Goosebumps stories from their imagination. I'm talking like with Cuddles and the Haunted Mask, and of course Slappy, because yeah. Honestly, I feel like they would do a big line. I mean, they did one with Harry Potter, which was also based on a book, so why not do Goosebumps? Well, that's all for now. Do you agree with my list? If so, make sure to hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe so that way you don't miss any new content. And until next time, peace out!